Oh, hey guys, we were just jamming to what is this awesome song called, Sam? It's an Iron Man.
I don't remember.
Really?
I don't remember what it's called right now. I'm sorry. I'm on the spot. It's no, I know the song. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Well, it's not just an Iron Man. It's also
There you go. Highway to Hell.
there you go. I was hoping you were kind of going to get it before.
I literally I wish I did. I'm sorry.
Before we got to the reprise. So those of you that saw that, we all apologize for not knowing stuff. Got to forgive us because it's Wednesday. Which, speaking of Wednesdays, tonight is a hello, Chad.
Yo, Chad.
Thanks for joining our
What
show.
up, Chad? How you doing, man?
Woo! And I guess we'll start the show then.
Yeah, I mean, what better time than right now?
All right.
So,
welcome to our wonderful show of the week. I am Casey the Illusionist, and this is the Sam I Am, bringing you Rainbow Live Presents Wednesday Night Lights. And yeah, and so with no further ado, I did a little bit of a different thing. We're going to actually, instead of messing with the camera too many times, we're just going to keep how it is on the screen, where you can see us and the new products at the same time as well as we can. So we're going to start off with Sam talking about our only new sports product of the week, because everything else sold out.
It was real fast. But so in sports world today, we have some 2023-2024 basketball Don Russ. This is really cool stuff. You can get yourself one. You can find one autograph in there. There's 30 cards per pack, and there's 10 packs in there. You can look for iconic rated rookies and rated rookie signatures in there, and so much more. Don Russ is a great product. I love digging into it myself. This would be a good one to grab right here, everybody.
Oh yeah. Woo! Get some Don Russ.
Don Russ.
Unfortunately, unlike other Don Russ products, it only has one autograph per box. But hey, if you get that special autograph, more power to you.
Right.
And it's good to hear that you're good, Chad. Awesome. All right, moving on. We are moving on to Pokemon stuff. We have some new Pokemon binders for those of you that want to have some handy dandy stuff to put your binders in, for your cards.
For you Pokemaniacs out there.
Yeah, let's put binders and binders and binders in.
It would work though.
All of these designs are going to look very similar. They're just different size. So these ones hold oversized cards.
Pachirisu is the best
and
one
then
on that
these,
page, by the way.
These next two are gonna. What's that?
Pachirisu is the best one on that.
Sure.
Right there.
I'm still a Pikachu fan.
I mean, it's hard to disagree, but peanut butter Pikachu on the back right there.
Right. We have binders and binders and more binders. Yes, Tony. Evening to you too,
Tony.
And then the big binder. So those of you that want to have a cool binder to put all your cards in, we got those. And another thing with the same design as we can see on this, upside down. Don't want to do that. It is a play mat.
Yeah, it looks very.
We have a play mat that's
actually, which is coming up, everybody.
So those, Valentine's Day is coming up. So these are pretty good ideas to get for your loved one.
If you're in love with a Pokemaniac, that's what you need.
And here's another play mat with Charizard and others.
Salazzle and
Marowak.
Who's your favorite Pokemon, Casey?
My favorite Pokemon would be Raichu.
Raichu?
Yes.
It's Pelipper all the way. I don't know why.
Ever since I saw him on the TV show, even though they proved that he didn't have the finesse as Pikachu did, it just was he was just such an awesome electric type that I absolutely just loved him. And he was the one Pokemon that I wish that I could just have by my side. Kind of like when you talk about what's that series called where your spirit is on the outside and it's in the form of an animal?
A familiar?
Yeah.
You have like a familiar?
Yeah. When it came to that, I would love to have like a wolf or in the show a cheat. Was it a cheetah?
I don't even remember what we were talking about. I just know familiars exist.
Tony or Chad, do you happen to know what those movies are called?
Yeah,
I'm
let us
blanking
know.
on it. Or anybody else that's in the audience as well. Do you know what the movie I'm talking? The movie that also was a TV show.
I remember Clarion the Witch Boy in DC has a familiar.
Where you have animals that are your souls. It was a very highly volatile series when it first came out because of the fact that during the series, what was considered God died. So a lot of Christians didn't like the book series.
I don't remember this at all.
Daniel Craig was in the movie. He was the uncle, and then Nicole Kidman was the technically her mother, the young girl's mother.
I don't know.
You don't know that series? I can't believe I'm blanking on it.
I'm sorry. I wish I did. It sounds cool.
So those of you that would know this in the audience, when did it come out? The movie with Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman came out in around 2006, 2007 range, because I was a freshman in college at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So we were able to watch it on campus. The Golden Compass series.
Oh my, yeah, I remember now. That I did not. Your description of it did not hit like that. Like if you said polar bears fighting in armor, I would know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, but that's not the thing I was talking about. I was talking about the spirit, their soul on the outside as an animal.
That is true. She had a little monkey.
So Tony,
little girl?
We figured it out. It was the Golden Compass, or the Dark Materials series, I believe, is what the actual thing is.
That was a good movie, actually.
I really liked the movie, but and I haven't seen the TV series yet. With younger Professor Xavier as the Daniel Craig character.
I didn't even know there was a show now. Oh my God, I'm just behind on things.
Right. Hey Jeff, how's it going?
Jeff, what's going on?
Woo! Thanks. We just got done talking about some Pokemon playmats and binders, and then also if you're a sports fan, we got done talking about some Donruss basketball if you're into that stuff. So next we have Sam to talk about some Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
That's right. So if you have someone in your life who is just dabbling into D&D, or you yourself are dabbling into D&D and you want to play a cleric, this little book right here, Endless Quest, is a perfect way for you to just jump in and get to know what it is like to play this role and like know how to build your character and stuff. So this would be a perfect thing for beginners right here. Mm-hmm. If like you dabbling in D&D like I am, and you're trying to figure out what's going on with it all, right, this would be something to get into, right?
And it's not just specifically for like beginners. It's those younger players or beginning players that have very little experience with it. So it could be somebody like me at the age of 36 who doesn't really do a whole lot of Dungeons and Dragons, be like, hey, pick this up. This will teach you what you need to know about being a cleric.
Yeah, and you also get a dope beard if you read the whole thing.
Right. Yep. It's going to be bigger than what I already have, which I'm not exactly excited about,
You don't like having a big old beard?
It just gets too itchy.
I suppose. I can't grow one much more than what I got going on already, so I'm a little jealous. What we got we got one from Jeff there?
Awesome. That sounds awesome, Jeff. Read your comic shop news. We'll get your local man and Duke tomorrow, along with Dead X-Men. So
I love that.
Glad you have a plan. All right, what's next on D&D?
The next thing we have is D&D Icewind Dale's A Rime of the Frost Maiden. This is just a nice little sticker set.
Not stickers.
Stickers?
No, they're 2D acrylics.
They're acrylics.
That you can put so basically, as you can see here, they're little stands. You can put them in the stand and then set them on the table, so you have those monsters.
That's kind of
sitting on your playmat.
And it's not like a huge bulky thing you have to hold on to.
Right. Which those of you who love the statues that you get, also this works just as well if you have too many of those, but you want to replace it with something that's similar.
Yeah. So we have ones of this Icewind Dale one. So you have some dragons in there. You have some people with some big old coats. Some dire wolves. It looks like. Is that dire wolf, or is it just a plain old wolf?
You could probably go either way.
Okay, it's very true. And the next one we have is Idols of the Realm. This one is more like a traditional style, like monsters that you fight in D&D. You get your meatball eyeball looking guys here. I don't remember their whole names. I'm sorry. You got your kind of forest
We'll just call him a goober.
Yeah, we'll call him a goober. And so we got a few goobers on the page here. Everybody wants to see that.
All right.
So yeah, this is your traditional monster set. If you have your people and you go like, well, now you have to go fight this one-eyed goober, and then they go and they got to go fight it.
And
So,
and before we transfer to our last bit of our show, which is going to be the Funko part,
Yep.
I'm gonna point out that we have our
Mobius back.
Our Mobius back. Those of you that watched Rainbow Live with me and Johnny Five, remember him always creeping around the corner. Now we have him back for this show and hopefully future shows.
He's watching over me, making sure I'm staying on task.
Yep. All right. First we'll start out with we'll do my stuff, then your stuff, and then the last thing we'll do is we'll highlight Amanda's highlight.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
So first thing that I'll talk about are the two guys that I have. Which first guy is Bob Ross, everybody's favorite.
He's got a raccoon with
him. Saturday morning painter.
He's got a raccoon with him.
He's got a raccoon.
Yeah.
And what's his famous phrase? Do you happen to know that, Sam? Did you ever watch Bob Ross?
Happy little trees.
Happy little trees. Happy little accident.
Yeah, it's just like one of my favorite ones he did was like, oh, look like that's there. We'll just leave it there. That'll be our little secret.
Yeah, our happy little accident. Yeah.
And I did watch Little Bob Ross. Yes.
Anybody that's seen it, and anybody that's seen our show has seen our ending, which we talk about this guy that's next, Shohei.
It was so fitting.
And we had to include him this week. New on the shelf, new to our shop, at least due to a collection.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's not playing for the Dodgers yet.
No, I forgot to put the sticker on there for the Dodgers so that people don't get confused. You know. And what do you got there, Sam?
What do I got? Well, I got a whole mess of things here. I have, for any Deadpool fan, you're gonna need at least a couple Funko Pops because Deadpool has 10 million Funko Pops, and the one that we have.
I'm watching.
I thought you were like, whoa, man. Whoa,
no.
Hang on.
I have a ton of Funkos myself, so mine are mostly Star Wars. But
well, regardless, we have a Dino pool here. This is basically a T-Rex that's also Deadpool. So, like, I mean, what more do you need? It's a T-Rex Deadpool. Like, I can't you need that in your life, frankly. But so yeah.
Well, hey, what would be awesome is if they come out with the Spider Rex.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's.
Spider Rex and
then you have
Dino Pool.
That'd be so ridiculous. Get the Batman T-Rex in there too.
Oh yeah.
The B-Rex, I think it was called. And then the next thing is for you anime people out there. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pronounce this name now. This is a My Hero Academia. Big old guy here. It is Tamura Shigaraki. I apologize if I mispronounced that.
Anybody that wants to correct Sam?
Yeah.
Please phone in.
You correct. Wouldn't be the first time.
Because you can't type it on the computer unless you're really good at doing the phonetic, like typing. This is how it is. Blah blah blah.
So if you're a big fan of My Hero Academia, you wish you had a quirk yourself or something like that, this is the Funko Pop for you. It's big, it's in charge, and it's going to look great on your mantelpiece. So right there, that's what you need right there if you're big and My Hero Academia fan.
And with no further ado, Amanda's highlight of the week.
Amanda's highlight of the week. That's the theme song now.
Was it?
Amanda's highlight of the week.
All right, you're going to have to watch that over and over again together.
It's going to be different every week. All right, so Amanda decided she wanted to display everybody's favorite Christmas/Halloween movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, with Jack Skellington and Sally?
Yes.
Okay,
Sally.
Thank you. Up on the hill there. I think Jack's professing his love to her in song, and she's feeling it. She's having a good time with that. So if you really are a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, which I know there's a lot of people out there who do love that movie, including myself. I watched it every time I went to my grandmother's house, even like in mid-June.
When I was younger, that the first trailer that came out for that freaked me out so much because it was like the parent asked the kid, "What'd you get for Christmas?" And all of a sudden the kid just turns around with a grin and it has the head. And
I would have loved that. I would have loved every bit of that. But yeah, so this is a de facto Funko Pop for anybody who's a huge fan of Tim Burton or just like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Yeah. Like, there's not enough of it out there. So when you have it, you better get grabbing it. So yep, this is Amanda's spotlight of the week.
All right, and that ends our show for the evening. So, and it also ends our evening for the Rainbow Shop. We are now closed.
Now.
It is 8 o'clock, so we will sign off with our normal sign off, which is Shohei. And we'll see you guys next time.
Shohei.
Woohoo, Shohei.